Noise, episode 566. We are joined by Chance.
Hi.
Gianna.
Hello.
And Tabby.
Howdy.
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 Howdy, partner. You're my favorite deputy. Someone's
Haven't heard that one in a long time.
Someone's poisoned the water hole.
What the fuck?
There's a snake in my boot.
There's a snake in my ass.
That poor snake. Is that animal cruelty?
It'd be your snake.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think it'd be animal cruelty anymore. I just don't agree with some of these sodas. Like, other words for soda. These are just not correct. Chowder.
Still soda.
It clearly says chowder.
You know what? I just don't think you're right. And that's okay. That's okay. We're allowed to have differences of opinion.
There are two types of people. Those who hear chowder and those who hear soda.
Yeah, people that are wrong.
Gianna, can you pay attention real fast? And Chance, can you play it again?
Soda!
What does that say?
It's soda.
It says chowder.
Thank you!
Clearly
I knew
chowder.
I kept Gianna around for a reason. I had so many opportunities to, like, just fucking knock her out when we were on those trips.
He says.
But I knew there was a reason I let her live, even though she's trying to steal my Tony.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I knew she'd come in handy.
Just for this part? Yeah, this was it. This was like the grand
just
scheme.
To be on my side for fucking soda.
I'm the only one on my side, by the way. There is not another person that's on my side for this.
Gianna, there was one episode where he was doing this for like 10 minutes straight, like arguing with me that it says chowder. And I got so angry and flustered. Eventually, I was like, Tony, it clearly fucking says chowder. And I was like, shit, I mean, it clearly fucking says soda.
You got so angry. You accidentally agreed with me.
My brain.
Like, aha!
That's why you hear chowder. What are you angry about, Tony? Are you just mad?
I think my brain's empty, so I see your chowder. Must be the reverb off the walls.
Brain.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hi, Sonny. Hello. Oh, it's when you play the clip. It's okay to be in the category of one. Is what I've learned. Hola. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Hola.
You very
Don't call me that word.
That's
not nice.
Which one?
Ho?
I thought you
Call me a hoe.
I shouldn't say. Are you okay?
What? I'm having hiccups.
Sounds like you're choking.
What do I do for you? I don't know. How do you cure someone's hiccups?
Scare them, allegedly.
Ronald Reagan's alive.
No.
That didn't work. She's still hiccuping.
I'm gonna hold my breath.
Mid comrade. Poor Gianna. Has anyone got any good attempts to scare Gianna? Crow!
No.
Crow with the happy little pug dancing.
41 months.
The prime so for 41 months. I appreciate you dearly.
I said water or a little sugar or holding your breath for a little. I've heard the holding your breath thing. That has actually worked for me.
Water I've heard too. I've never heard of the little bit of sugar before, but I'm sure.
Holding my breath worked.
Oh. So you're not going to hiccup again?
Well, now you've said something.
And so if we do, we can, say that your theory is wrong?
I guess.
Okay.
I just want to find my sturdy wife.
start. Hi, Crow. It's diaphragm having a bit of a spasm. So, yo, bro, is your, diaphragm having a spasm? My brain turned off trying to say that.
Diaphragm.
Okay.
Diaphragm.
I heard embarrassing them works.
The hiccup's
Okay,
already gone.
tell us the most embarrassing thing you know about Gianna. Go.
The most embarrassing.
I know there's just so many stories. It's hard to
It's
pick
hard.
just one.
It is hard to really narrow it down. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with that time you lost your pen, but it was in your pocket the entire time.
Oh, that was pretty
Oh my
embarrassing.
fucking god.
Chance
that
and
was
Aries, I
crazy.
think, were on.
You, like,
call
tore
with
apart
us.
your bed.
Yeah,
It's on
yeah,
TeamSpeak, and she was searching for like an hour.
yeah.
I swear to God.
It was more
Thank you
like
for the hydrate,
20 minutes, but it felt like an hour.
I was
felt
also
like an
searching for
hour.
a long time too.
Okay, combined total. You know?
I think combined we might have been searching for an hour. And like the first thing I asked you was, is it in your jacket pocket? And then you went over to your jacket, checked it, and said no.
I was fully convinced it wasn't.
Wait, it was in there and you checked it and didn't see
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's why I'm like, this is ridiculous.
That's crazy.
So I think Tony set me up. I think he found it.
No,
in his
I
jacket.
did not. I would not have. Okay. I love bits, right? I think bits are funny. They're needed to keep your sanity. But
Yeah.
I would not have wasted 20 minutes of my time searching and tearing apart my room, looking for something I hid. I would have looked, got up, I don't know, sweetie. Maybe you'll find it later. You know, that kind of thing.
I don't know. We should start a podcast.
Rest.
Oh, the podcast has started. I'm
What are you
done.
talking about? Podcast already started. I introduced you. You said hello. Tony. Hello. I did the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Turn it off again, holding one's breath.
I noticed we started an hour early here. You get tripped out by daylight savings time, even though it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
3 weeks ago?
it's just hard to adjust, you know.
Yeah.
I can't help it sometimes. It's just
It can get confusing.
you know.
Oh, I know.
No, I was telling Tabby
kidding.
before the podcast started, we're seeing our friend's band play tonight.
Oh, fun. What time?
They're
What is it
not
at?
going
Give
on.
me the address.
Yeah, it's at this exact address.
What's the lead singer's first and last name and social security number if you have it?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Wait, 3 digits on the back of the credit card too?
Yeah, let me get that too.
Okay, thank you. You could just fax that
I
over.
think I will get on that. But we have a few friendos answering the question of the week, so I think we pop into that question of the week time. You know.
All right, let's
So,
do it.
Our question of the week this week is: a zombie apocalypse breaks out. What fictional character would you pick to join your side? We have a few answers in chat. I know Chance said he had his ready to rock as well. Husky said Leon Scott Kennedy or Chris Redfield from the Resident Evil franchise. I mean, that makes sense, right? Very logical pick. Literally actually deal with zombies in their life, you know? Did someone else answer? I think Crow just answered. Yes. Crow said, I would pick Master Chief from Halo. Man handles the Flood, which is much scarier space zombie and looked cool doing it. So,
You know,
Chance, I know you had
that's
one.
actually probably a good answer, Master Chief. But I think there's an obvious best answer. And it's Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. Are we kidding? Who are we kidding?
I mean,
There is no
you
one
probably
else.
would want Daryl above anyone else on that cast.
Say it again.
You probably wouldn't want Daryl above anyone else on that cast.
Honestly, there's several other people in the cast that I would also choose.
Maybe Carol.
I would choose Carol for sure. I might choose Rick, but he gets a little annoying. I would choose Glen. Glen escaped death so many times. Rick is just can be so brutal when he needs to.
But the
Daryl,
question
though,
asked for fictional, he's real. He's not real. He's a character for a TV show.
Daryl got some fucking. He's got the dog in him. Okay, he can survive alone for years at a time. So like, fucking me and him teaming up, we're destroying shit.
It's that simple.
Fucking easy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
He's real to me. Husky also says if I choose Ada Wong for Resident Evil, for instance, I'm 75% sure she'd backstab me. I think it would have Pat. Snow Redeemed, Tony has to repeat an affirmation. So. Okay. I am amazing and precious. I am loved no matter how bad my day gets, no matter how dark the tunnel seems. I love myself, even if it's just a little. That's a lovely affirmation. That one was not easy. Yeah. You know, my answer is very much a, like, I think I just want to hang out with this person. And if I'm gonna die, you know, I want to hang out with Commander Shepard and from Mass
Hell
Effect. Yeah. Like,
hell yeah.
For me, I'm like, you know, I get that there are better answers. Like, I think that, you know, Shepard fights husks, which are not quite zombies, you know. But, you know.
I think there are several, like, okay, Master Chief and Shepard are both great fucking picks just because of the sheer strength, I guess. But I'm telling you, Daryl Dixon, he's got experience killing zombies. He's got experience knocking zombie heads. I think you have to pick someone from The Walking Dead, or else what are you gonna? They don't know how to kill a zombie. They might know how to kill, but do they know how to kill a zombie?
Well, that's a good point. Yeah. From what I remember, Husker biologically and technologically entity. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Crow. Crow wants to get a little more in the weeds.
Okay, what kind of zombie apocalypse are we talking? First of all, I want to get through a few other people's answers. Gianna and Tabby have not said their answers. So we can get into the technological parts, you know.
It's just all a fiction?
Yes.
Just any fictional character.
Let's see. I don't know.
Wait,
So
hold
wondering.
on. Big move here. In this, well, actually, no, this is part of Crow's question, so I'll wait.
Okay, yeah.
To ask this question.
Thank you. What if I say toothless, like the dragon?
Dude, I was just gonna say the same fucking thing, Snow. I was gonna ask if fucking animals can get infected. Because if they can't, I was actually gonna say toothless.
Zombie dragon. Yeah.
Like, are we? Can they get infected too? Can they become zombies? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think they probably... Yeah, it depends on the type of zombie infection. I'm going to say, unfortunately, yes.
Okay, then never mind. Jesus Christ.
We need parameters, Tony? Yeah. Yeah, no. I'm going to say that, like, personally, I believe that realistically, any, I guess, saying organic creature feels wrong. Like, someone's going to find something that's not true with. But... Yeah, I would say that, like, unfortunately, any pet-like creature, animal, is up for grabs.
Okay.
If bit... if there was a zombie apocalypse, I am armed to the teeth. I've heard that saying before, but it really makes me think you just have braces.
Real.
My teeth
Got
are
braces
armed.
with guns on them.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's actually pretty epic.
Oh shit! He's got an RPG attached to his molars.
Nah, weapons. I know what you mean, but
He's
it is
packing
just funny.
teeth.
Oh, he's got teeth.
Alternatively, his teeth have arms. Got little tiny
Whoa.
baby
You thought of
arms
an
sticking
answer?
out of each tooth.
I keep coming back to Tom Nook only because like he would.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry. From fucking Animal Crossing?
He would just be a capitalist nightmare for the zombies, and the zombies would want to kill themselves.
You
They would
think
just-
the zombies could make enough bells for rent? I barely can, man.
Yeah, you know what? No, that's actually very fair.
Yeah, so Tom Nook.
Okay. Tom Nook definitely was not among the answers that I thought we'd hear. He has an island.
He does have an island.
So... Yeah. 7th is still up. That is true. No one claimed 7th. That's a good point. 7th is up for grabs, some would say. If there's a scenario, I would let people in my settlement, if you're not infected, if, say, someone pulls the thread, I will do, like, a warning shot. Okay. So you go and, like, you're gonna have, like, a settlement and stuff, That's cool. Okay. So, Tom Nook. Right. Hey, Tabby, do you have a fictional character?
I feel like we can only go up from here.
Yeah. Sorry, Tabby, what did you say?
Mega Blastoise.
He's got a hard shell.
And arm cannons.
Yeah, but if
That's
he
true.
becomes a zombie,
That's
you're kind of fucked.
very unfortunate.
Like,
Can you
everyone's
take
fucked
Can
then.
you take a Pokemon to the Poke Center and it's no longer a zombie?
Is it like Pokerus?
But are we still gonna have Poke Centers? Are the zombies gonna destroy the Poke Centers?
I feel the
Or are
buildings
those gonna
would
be
still
like
be
the
there.
safe zones?
Like, a food store would still be there. It just wouldn't be restocked. You know what I mean? So, like, the building doesn't disappear. In the world of Pokemon, I feel like if you just put your Pokemon in the machine, it will heal itself. I guess it needs electricity. But in the Pokemon world, they just make Rotom do everything. You need to know method of infection. What's the most common method of... It's like biting, isn't it?
You're kissing.
Yeah. Well, I think if you make out of a zombie, you will become a zombie. I think that's... Step one.
I'm assuming like Walking Dead rules where it's like everyone's infected and just like you die, you're gonna turn.
Yes.
Because like in The Walking Dead, the whole thing is like there is no, death without becoming a zombie because everyone is already sick.
Interesting.
Even if you don't get bit, if you die, you're still gonna become a zombie.
I did not know that about The Walking Dead. I never really watched The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay.
Nor do I. I was never planning to go and watch The Walking Dead. But that's interesting.
Like one of the big early shockers from the series, they like in the first season they go to like the CDC and meet a guy at the CDC, and when they're leaving he like pulls Rick aside and like whispers in his ear, and then like 2-3 seasons later maybe he finally comes clean and is like, we're all dead already.
Damn. So they're just waiting.
I think because I watched that show so religiously for the first like 8 seasons or so, that's just like how I imagine a zombie apocalypse would work, just with Walking Dead rules.
Oh, yes. Also, before we were talking about how like the zombies would be. I think that it would be a healthy mix of zombies from different series and platforms. Like, I think...
We'll have like an amalgamation.
Yeah, I think there will be a few, like, really slow...
Okay.
Like, zombies. And then, but there are also going to be zombies that are track stars and can run 10 times faster than you can.
Gianna, you're the track star.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. You know what I've never understood about these zombie shows and stuff, and zombie media?
Mm.
In every single one, pretty much, zombies, they're dead. They continue to decay, right? But, like, eventually, wouldn't most of the zombies, after, like, a few years, just decay to the point of not being able to move?
I think it is a battle of outlasting them.
I guess, but, like The Walking
Because,
Dead,
yeah.
it seemed weird to me, because, like, in The Walking Dead, in the show, at least, the comics take place over, like, a very short period of time. But, like, the show takes place over such a long period of time. I'm like, dude, it's been, like, a fucking decade. You're telling me the zombies are still, like, have their legs attached to their body? Those haven't rotted away yet?
In time of crisis, people don't think straight, yeah. Because I think most people, like... die in, like, within, like, the first while of the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, most of those fucking corpses are dying in the first, like, 6 months, right?
Yeah.
Like, within 6 months, probably half the world's gone. I would imagine.
Difference of magic versus virus. Hi, Derek. And depending on where and what they previously have been exposed to, the decomp time varies. Yeah, that's why,
Okay,
like,
fair.
I think in, I might be getting this wrong, because I never read it myself, but I think in the book World War Z, like, they just find, like, they go to, like, a really cold area, and all the zombies freeze.
Okay, that's cool.
I feel like that was a plot point in The Walking Dead as well, where they were
Oh, maybe
like,
it was.
Really?
we'll try to go north because it'll be colder and zombies will move. Like, they'll have a harder time moving.
It could have been.
But I I don't think anything ever came of it. Like, I think they tried going north and then they, like, shit just started happening and they were like, all right, well, we can't go north
Well, never
anymore.
mind. Yeah, no, I didn't watch past like probably season 8. Once they killed Carl, I was like, this show is fucking gone around the bend.
Yeah, so I think, like, I do think, that, like, the end goal is just out, like, lasting them.
Mhm.
Because, you know,
They're gonna die eventually.
yeah.
But so will you.
But you have to make it past them to make it into the, you know, if you want the DLC content.
The DLC.
Gianna's hiccuping again.
No, I'm not.
Day, thank you for the like. Like, what's an example of, like, a, oh, okay, maybe the, like, iteration zombies are curses, they even skeletons keep moving. So is that, like, an example of magic, I guess?
I've never heard of it. But it sounds pretty magical.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying.
You know, I mean, like, I get it. I think it makes sense, personally.
Me personally? When you told me that the podcast was going to be at 6, Tony, I hope you know. Today was like the one day where I somehow actually would have been done making dinner on time to get to the podcast at 7. And then you said it was at 6. I was like, you know what? I guess I'm not eating dinner till afterwards.
Oh, I'm sorry to keep you.
I was like, I'll just fucking wait. I'll tough it out. Because usually I'm finishing dinner at like 7:30, you know?
Oh, that's true. No, you know, that's a good point.
Is your friend's band? They playing at like a bar, I assume.
It's a yeah. I was like, how could I?
It's a dive.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Okay.
how could I jokingly describe a bar without saying it's a bar?
Without saying it's a bar.
Yeah, it's a establishment that serves alcoholic beverages in which people can mingle.
True. Oh, it's a doctor's office.
Yeah.
What kind of doctor you going to?
Dude, your doctor doesn't give you a shot of whiskey when you get there?
I gotta go to a new doctor.
Yeah, you should. You need a cool doctor like me.
Yeah.
You're a doctor?
Did you not know this?
Doctor.
Call me
Chance.
Dr. Chance.
Yes.
I have a brother has his law degree, which is technically a doctorate because it's a Juris Doctorate. So he always tries to insist that people call him doctor.
No.
And I've had to say several times, doctor is referring to a medical doctor, which you do not have.
So, like, this is a fun thing in AP style, which, is the style unless guide that my work follows. Yeah, doctor is only someone who can, like, perform surgery to save your life.
Yeah.
Anyone
Which
else
I think
is not doctor. You do not
Yeah.
refer to them as doctor.
Any other doctorate, I don't think they should try and use that name.
Yeah,
I got a couple chiropractors mad about that rule.
it's true.
Really?
Dude, dentists.
Dentists be punching the air right now.
I'm fine with dentist. I'm not. I'm not fine with dentist being called doctor. I'm more fine with a fucking vet being called doctor than a dentist, to be honest.
So, veterinarian, that's doctor, by the way.
You would call them doctor?
Yes, because they can hold a scalpel and do surgery to save life.
Interesting. That's an interesting standard.
Yeah. It's basically like
It makes sense.
doctor is someone that can like a medical doctor of some
Yes.
kind. Dentist is on like the weird, like, if someone were really arguing, I'd be like, okay, because like theoretically a dentist could perform a surgery that saves your life, because there have been crazy things that happen with teeth before.
Then again, that's also like rare because it's like a specialty, like dental surgeons and shit are like kind of a specialty.
So that's why, like, if that was the case, like if you were writing a story, right, and it was a dental surgeon who saved a life, it's like, yeah, they can be doctor. I think if they have fads. But yeah, a chiropractor, no. Someone with an English degree, no.
I've never, I don't think, heard of a dentist refer to themselves as a doctor.
I have.
Because, like, my dentist that I had my whole life would never, nothing ever said, like, doctor, blah, blah, blah. It just said his first and last name, like, blah, 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 DDS. Right? Isn't that what the suffix is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it would always just say their name, DDS. But, like, even just looking up on Google right now, I see multiple places near me that call them, like, their actual business is called, like, Doctor blah, blah, blah dentistry.
Yeah. A lot of dentist offices are doctor insert dentist name here.
That's crazy. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I ain't part of that shit. I ain't letting them get away with that one.
You know.
You know.
You know?
I don't know. Can you tell me
Oh,
again?
shit.
You wanna tell me?
I can't.
Why not?
Classified documents.
Yeah, you're allowed to just put those in your garage.
Oh, right.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you put in your
Everyone
garage?
knows this. Classified documents.
Oh.
Also, put them in your bathroom next to your toilet.
Yeah. Or in the pool house at your golf course.
It's where the classified documents go.
It's totally allowed. That's where I put all mine. You gotta store them somewhere.
Mine are at home under my mattress. Curse you,
I don't think that's very
Mr.
safe.
Squidward.
Yeah. I think about that episode often, where they like get rid of Mr. Krabs' mattress. You know, you remember that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so they toss Mr. Krabs' mattress out. He's going to the junkyard or whatever to get it. And he has to end up in the hospital after he gets attacked by that worm-looking thing.
Yes, it's like a dog, but not a dog.
Yeah, that episode lives rent-free in my head because of, like, him being in the ER, like, dying. And they're like, this patient doesn't have any insurance. And they, like, put him in the hallway.
Yeah.
And then they're like, he doesn't have any money. And they just fucking throw him out down the road. I think that is just a perfect encapsulation of you know, the United States, that it's transcended parody, you know.
It is true.
There's so many points where I watch or hear about like these old SpongeBob episodes where I'm like, yo, I think Steven Hillenburg might have been a communist. Like that episode where they go on strike.
Mr. Krabs
hell
is
yeah.
unfair.
Mr. Krabs is in there.
Fighting his oppression. Sitting at the concession.
Standing at the concession. That's one of the all-time greats, for sure. Have you ever gone back and watched SpongeBob as an adult while just blasted?
All the time. It's so
You
much
know,
fun.
no. I don't
Wait,
think
Tony,
I
you
have.
haven't?
No.
Oh, guess what we're doing?
Gianna, that's I'm glad I brought this up for you.
Yeah, right? What
I'm
do you
glad-
mean you
I'm
haven't
glad.
done this before? It's so much fun. Original SpongeBob?
Yeah, like the first few seasons. I mean, there's some good stuff later on, but like the first, 3-4 seasons are obviously where the magic is.
I want my mommy, Mr. Squidward.
That's like literally the first episode, I think.
I think it is the first episode.
When the
The Nemotoads.
what are the nematodes?
Nematodes.
No, not nematodes.
you
Nematodes
sure?
are the little tiny worms that eat SpongeBob's house, right?
Nematodes.
But those were the nematodes.
I don't
Hold
know
on.
anymore.
Hold on. SpongeBob first episode. I think they had a different name for all those fish that like
Sardines?
invaded.
Yeah, they're nematodes.
Maybe?
I thought. They're not nematodes?
I remember the nematodes being the little guys that eat SpongeBob's house in that one episode where they
Wait,
eat
so
his
what?
house.
What were you referring to?
The first episode where like SpongeBob fucking saves Mr. Krabs and Squidward because they're getting like beat up by all these Krusty Krab customers that are starving.
So was it Nemotoads in the first episode?
I'm trying to find out. Anchovies.
Anchovies.
Anchovies. Hold on. Nematodes. SpongeBob. I have to find a photo. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking about. These little stupid fucks. God, I hate them. These dudes would just be like, hungry, hungry. And they'd all fucking destroy SpongeBob's house.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. The nematodes. What did the Oh, they were like the little guys with glasses, right? No.
What? The anchovies?
Yeah. Am I
They're
thinking
just
of
like
something
that
else?
completely bland, boring-looking fish with the big eyes on top of their heads and the massive mouths. Hold on, let me show you.
Yeah.
These are the fucking anchovies. This might be from the first.
Oh.
These are the anchovies.
For anyone in chat who is curious what anchovies are talking about. Them's the anchovies. Them's be the anchovies.
Damn, for some reason Twitch decided to let me share my sub anniversary again, but it didn't actually work.
Oh, I was gonna say like
I really was hoping it would do it again.
It would blew my mind.
I subbed twice for the same account? What the fuck? That would have been crazy. First episode, it's alright. It's good. It's help wanted. But realistically, it's like late season 1, and then seasons 2 and 3 that are like the peak.
Peak Bob Sponge.
Yeah. But really, Tony, if you fucking are just high watching SpongeBob, you notice a lot more shit too. Like a lot.
Maybe that's how.
And just watching it as an adult. When was the last time you actually watched SpongeBob?
It's actually been a while.
The new episodes are not it.
No, listen, in the new episodes, there is occasionally like a couple gems, okay? But recently, the last like 2 years, there's like a little bit of glimmer of hope left.
Is there?
Yes, the actual funny moments are becoming slightly more common, and I've cracked the code as to why. People our age are now becoming writers for the show. Like people that actually love and watch the show because they were young when it was good and like have the nostalgia for the really good episodes are like starting to actually be the ones in charge of writing the show. Which is crazy to think about. We're fucking old and we're, have one foot in the grave and all that. But
Literally.
there are some glimmers of hope. Maybe in a few more years, we'll see some real shit again. It won't be the same magic. You can't, because we also have
it.
You can't recapture it. You can't recapture the magic of like Steven Hillenburg, but also like we'll always have nostalgia glasses for that early shit anyways. But maybe, just maybe, it'll be more bearable. Realistically,
I'm still hesitant.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm still hesitant to watch the new episodes, even if there is hope.
It's not. I shouldn't even. I don't want to get your hopes up because it's not like there's episodes where you're like, that was a good episode. It's just like moments where you're like, there was a good 70 seconds out of this 10-minute episode,
Gotcha. That makes more sense in my brain.
Yeah, it's not like this full episodes though, where you're like, oh, that felt real, that felt good. We're not at that point yet, but maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Eventually.
I am sad to know there was the person that wrote the Best Day Ever song on SpongeBob and like a bunch of other music for SpongeBob passed away this week.
Oh.
And they were like 75 or something like that. And then I had this realization of like, oh my fucking God, how long do we have left of SpongeBob? Like realistically,
are we really missing much
long?
if we're not watching it anymore?
What?
Are we really gonna miss anything if we're not even watching it anymore?
I mean, no matter what, I will eventually watch every episode. It's too important to me to not,
Okay.
It's like, even if there's a bad Scooby-Doo movie, you've seen it, right?
Alright, totally valid, you're right.
And in the same way, if there was a bad fucking... if they make some really shit new Avatar property, I'm still going to watch it. I'm still going to consume it because it is too important not to.
Avatar?
That's still fucking psychotic.
Wait, you haven't seen Avatar?
No, the live action. We haven't watched it yet.
Oh, I
no,
thought...
you have to, though.
Sorry, I'm like, wait, fan. Gianna, I know that you love Avatar. What? I was so confused.
Why don't you watch the live action with me, Tony?
No, we can.
Listen,
you just have to, dude, I am, like, such a, like, scatterbrained show watcher that if you don't dangle the fruit of the show right in front of me
too.
With, like, the video queued up, I will not think to ever ask to watch the show.
I tried doing that with End of the World and it didn't work.
What's End of the World?
End of the fucking world.
I don't know what that is.
Remember I told you about the guy who thinks he's a psychopath, and he wants to kill someone, and then like this girl's trying to run away and from her house, so she like recruits him to like run away with her, and he's like, oh great, this is my opportunity to kill a person, because no one cares about this bitch, and then they go on a crazy adventure.
He has no memory of this, I think.
He has no memory.
No. No, you know what? I've heard the description before, but I think my brain shuts off halfway through the description because, like,
Thanks, babe.
No, it has nothing to do with you. I think it's a premise.
It's a really good show, though.
You said something about. It's fucked. I don't remember anything. Serial killer?
Yeah.
No.
Psychopath?
No,
Psychopath.
He thinks he's a psychopath.
So he's not a psychopath?
Well, that's what you gotta watch the show to figure out.
But the girl is a psychopath.
She's just a teenage girl.
How old
Just
is the
wants to run
guy?
They're the same age. They're in high school together.
So it's high schoolers?
Well, it's British high schoolers, but yeah.
Oh, they're British? I'm not watching that.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're
you might
British,
have
but they
lost
do
me.
have an accent. It might just be a different part of America.
Is CK in the show?
It's a
think
really
CK's
good
the
show.
dad.
I watched season 1. I really liked it.
Damn, so
I haven't watched season 2.
CK not in the show?
No, not the last time I checked.
Okay, then I don't know. If it's got to be something like
I don't know
English,
if they're actually British.
I think it's on Netflix. I've seen the trailer and it looked like semi-interesting, so I probably will at one point.
The first season's
try.
really good. I haven't watched season 2.
I just want to give a note on the Avatar live action, Gianna.
Yes.
Again, it is not great.
That's what I hear.
I think I texted you on like the day it came out, being like, "So you
Yeah.
gonna watch it or what?"
Yeah, it was
it's
on my
not-
list, and Tony was like, "No, I want to watch it too," so I didn't watch it, and now we haven't watched it.
It's not relatable. I do that all the time to Aries. It's not great. Okay? And it's kind of sad that it's not great, but it's like good enough that I'm gonna watch the second season. And I think the second season will hopefully be better.
Okay.
To learn from the first season.
You
So I
want
have
my-
hope.
You want my controversial opinion? Oh, Tony wants to go
that?
first.
I have a
Yes,
question. Do they change things from the show?
I don't think there was anything too massive changed. It's been a while. Hold on, let me check something.
Okay.
My controversial opinion is that they should change who Katara ends up with in the show.
There was such
my
an
God.
argument in Telegram about that. That like
Yes, there
like,
was.
and it seemed like most of the Telegram was in favor of the way that the show went.
Interesting.
Oh my god. There were a couple things that were changed. Okay, so there was one change in like that you learn pretty late in the season where it's actually like one of the most fantastic changes they could have possibly made. It actually makes the
Kim.
plot so much better.
Oh, change for good.
Like this small
Hey,
part
it's
of the
big
plot
Bonnie, big
that
Bonnie.
relates to the Fire Nation actually makes so much sense and is like really a great character building.
Well, that's
Okay,
pretty cool.
Zuko and Iroh are the best written characters and the best actors.
Oh.
Okay, by
They kinda
far
have
in
to
the
be.
show.
Hey, Kim asked Adrian if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor.
Hold on,
Hey, Kim, how you doing? You got any regular sized tasks doing lately? I've been doing more regular sized tasks myself. They take a regular sized amount of energy. Chance, thank you for seventh.
Fuck? What the? That
no
was
one took
unclaimed.
seventh. Yeah, Snow said something in chat before, and
God damn.
I'm lurking in chat.
God
but
dang.
I'm not
Ooh, big
claiming
stretch.
anything. I'm just helping you raise your view count.
thanks. I always appreciate a lurk.
All right, give you some self care.
Even hydrate. Posture check. I am now setting up.
Thank you. And then just gotta real quick. It's like a reward. That was 4. You can't count, bitch.
No, I always do like a little bit over. Yeah.
This bitch can't count.
I haven't had a good quack redeem in a while, so I had to.
You know, I haven't for a long time because I've been saving up my my points. You know, one time I want to save up enough so I can just like redeem like 15 pick a game things.
Oh no!
And just make you like completely suffer. You know.
He's redeemed Counter-Strike 15 times.
Nah, I'm gonna redeem.
He signed us up for a tournament
15 times or something.
Oh, that'd be bad.
And just like Tony's just gonna be like, okay, I quit streaming. It's been
playing
real,
getting
it's been
over
fun.
it was one of the most miserable times I've ever had in my entire life.
That was a redeem, right? Someone redeemed that.
No, it was a.
You chose to do that.
So yeah, it was a. I think it was 100 followers on.
That's what it was.
It was 100 followers. I said that I would play Getting Over It.
I have never played it. I have watched a little bit. I watched some of yours even. And I would never do that to myself because it looks very infuriating. And I have never heard of someone tell me like, yeah, that game was a lot of fun. I've only heard people say like, that game really fucking pissed me off.
Is that the one where you have to like climb over stuff?
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
How long does it take to beat the game?
People have routes, and they do it in like minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the estimate that I'm seeing is between like 10 minutes and 10 hours.
Yeah.
And you have people like giving wildly different times in like comments and stuff, being like, "Oh, it took me 2 hours first try. Oh, it took me 12 hours first try."
It depends how much fear the game instills in you. Because if you have a lot of fear, you're not brave enough to go everything, so it probably would take a while. I did not finish the game when I played. I played it for like a few hours and then tapped the fuck out.
You didn't finish it?
No.
Okay. You play it on Steam? I want to see how long you played it, how many hours you had in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I could take a peek. I don't know.
I'm checking.
I think it had to be Steam.
4 hours you played. 4 hours, 4.1 hours you played it.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a new game in that same kind of style that came out recently?
There was. This might not be what you're talking about, but there was Chained Together.
Oh yeah.
I played Chained Together on stream with Prez and the Third Night, and it did not go. Like, it was fun because it was playing with friends, but it did not.
Yeah.
I was like a shepherd trying to lead 2 blind cats through, like...
I want to see. Me and
Take the
Aries
quack
played
juice.
it with some of our friends fairly recently. I want to check to see how far you got in the game.
We
'Cause
didn't
played-
get super far, I don't think.
We got like a good bit through it. In
Is
not
there,
that
like,
long. We only played for like an hour and a half.
We played for 4.5 hours.
What was your most recent achievement in it?
The car race, I think.
Okay, yeah. You played for 4 hours. I got to the car race. Me and Aries and our 2 friends played for 77 minutes, and we got to the next one after that, like the next checkpoint, the mysterious cave.
We're talking about Chained Together right now.
Yes.
Yeah, you can only go as far as the people you're with let you.
Yeah.
it's, it's reminiscent of, okay, so first of all, my favorite thing that I'm playing right now is on Mondays we are doing a 3-way, wink wink, Pokemon Infinite Fusion Nuzlocke race. Not race, sorry. A Soul Lock. Meaning, it's a Nuzlocke, but all of our Pokemon are tied together. So, say you have a starter Pokemon. That Pokemon dies for me. It would die for my other 2 partners as well.
Oh, okay.
We have played, I want to say 5 or 6 sessions. We've lost once. Knock on wood. I have been responsible for 0 deaths.
I'm knocking on my desk to make sure.
Nate has been responsible for a few. The third night. And Prez has been responsible for a lot of them. Prez has killed so many Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Prez has killed so many Pokemon.
I wish Prez was in chat so I could make fun of him.
Prez, are you in chat? Tell us about your
this.
sins. It's not actually sins.
The other game is called A Difficult Game About Climbing.
A difficult game
Let's
about
see if I
climbing?
have-
That's the actual name?
Yes, it came out in March of this year.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
$10.
yes! I did see people playing this game.
Oh, I
You're
saw
right.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was pretty popular for a little while. I guess it didn't have the same lasting impact that Getting Over It did, because all of us have seen it, but nobody could remember what it was called.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of hard because Getting Over It has that, like, already had such a huge cultural impact where it's
Yeah,
like
it
everyone
was
that
novel,
would play
right?
this already played Getting Over It.
Right, yeah, it was first of its kind.
Yeah, I would fucking lose my mind playing this game.
Yeah, I'm watching gameplay right now, and I am angry.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? I'm looking and at my reviews and on my friends list, Prez has a product review that says physically hurt my fingers to play on both keyboard and gamepad.
That was about that was on this game, the difficult game about climbing.
Yeah.
My God. This looks fucking horrid. Also, I'm angry enough as it is. I don't need a game that is intentionally trying to piss me off more. Like, I'm already always kind of salty. You know?
Yeah, I feel like I was so angry just playing Getting Over It when I did. I don't think I would be more put together now. Like, I don't think I would be less angry. You know.
I was never built for games like that.
No. I could never do that. My favorite games are nice, calm. I feel, at least these days, nice, calm simulator games. You know?
I love me a nice, calm simulator.
Something nice and cozy feeling. Makes you all warm and fuzzy inside.
Oh yeah, break out the Stardew.
I still haven't played Stardew, though.
It's so good.
I will eventually, I'm sure. I just... my favorite games are ones where I can be entertained enough that I want to keep playing, but also unengaged enough where I can pay attention to a YouTube video or like a fucking comedy set or a TV show that I have on my second monitor.
That's Stardew, bud. But also, you're gonna need a third monitor up for the wiki.
Don't worry, I got the third. I got my third, and that one's the vertical, so it'll be perfect. I can read a lot of text at once. Is it really that complicated?
There's a lot of stuff that you need the wiki for. Unless you dive in with like an obscene amount of knowledge or like research into the game before playing it, you're definitely gonna want the wiki to help you out.
I have legitimately like zero knowledge of the game.
You're gonna want the wiki.
Okay. Like I've seen people play it a couple times and it's looked like maybe I'd like it, you know? But I've never actually like watched at length someone play. Like I've never watched a stream of someone playing.
Yeah. Like, do you need the wiki? No, you can figure it out for yourself if you really want to, but it helps immensely. Like, I think I have like 800, 900 hours in Stardew easily.
Really?
I still use the wiki, yeah.
Is that just like on one play, or is it across
I have
multiple saves? Okay.
Because I'll get bored before and I'll just build a new one.
Yeah, how long do you think you spend on one save before you're like, okay, this is kind of boring?
I went back to my perfectionist save because I'm trying to like perfect a single save to just be like I've beaten the game once, you know. I think right now I'm at like 90 hours in that save.
So there is beating the game.
There is a beating the game, yes. But there's a lot.
Huh. Like we're talking a fucking over 100 hours to beat the game then.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Like people have done it in less time. Like people speedrun perfection, which like is asinine to me.
No, I'm not speedrunning.
Ain't gonna be me, don't play that much.
Like I'd probably play one through to the end just to say the same thing of like I beat. But I much prefer just like playing at my pace, doing whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, well that's the thing. You can play at your own pace. You can play as fast or as slow as you want. It does not care. Like I'm in year 6 of my save.
Is that very long? I don't know.
Well, most people... There's a challenge to beat the community center, which is, like, part of the perfection in a year, which I've never done. And then there's also, like, people who do perfection in, like, 3 years.
Oh, wow. You can do it fairly quickly. If you're just, like, no life
if you min-max, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, fuck that. I ain't doing that shit. But I will probably try it, because...
It's a good time.
I mean... Everyone always recommends it with the same thing.
It's a nice little simulator. You can do what you want. You can focus on whatever aspect you want to focus on. Like, if you want to do mining, if you want to do fishing, if you want to do, like... talking to NPCs and building up relationships, if you want to, like... decorate your house or the valley a lot. Like, you can do whatever you want. Which I appreciate.
It cost on Steam $15.
50? 50?
No, 15.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, do not pay for 50 for it, because it should not be 50.
Yeah. Try to look to see. Let's see, does it regularly go on sale? Probably.
You might be able to wait out for the Steam sale.
Yeah, I'll probably do it at Christmas. It looks like every couple months they've been on sale for like half off. Like it's been on sale for $7.50 like 5 times this year.
I don't remember how much I paid for it, because I bought it like way back before pandemic.
Oh, you've had it for a long time.
Yeah, I'm a veteran.
Damn, wish I would have had this conversation just a few weeks ago. In October, it was on sale for half off.
Damn.
If only.
The only thing I min-max is paying for video games. I don't want to pay full price.
Nah, I got you. I hate paying full price or anything.
I'm more of a max min, or nice reverse, because I will just get obsessed with one particular aspect of a game for a little while, and just only do that thing. Like when we would play Rust or something, at some point we'd be like, ah, shit, we need so much metal. I need to go get like a shit ton of metal. But then I would be like, no, now I kind of like looking for metal. So that's all I'm going to do for the next 12 hours that I play. And just get a shit ton, more than I could ever need. And then just always have it. Which is very unnecessary. But I feel like I just always fall into that when I'm playing a new game or something. I just like hyper focus on like specific parts for a little while.
Right. Like certain aspects.
Yeah. Whenever I discover something new, pretty much, I'm like, I'm gonna only do this now. And like, make sure that I can do this extremely fucking well before trying to do anything else. Which I think is probably pretty uncommon.
You know.
You ever played Stardew, Tony?
Yes.
Did you
Only
like
with Gianna.
Stardew? Oh,
I like fishing.
like fishing in Stardew?
Yeah.
Wait, is Stardew
I'm-
multiplayer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just single player kind of thing.
You can be single player. I think from what I can see, single player is probably more optimal. Multiplayer is fun, but like there are things where like you can't pause the game in multiplayer or anything like that.
Yeah.
It just time goes and it doesn't stop. It was fun. It's a fun game though.
We gotta start our new farm.
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming, Gianna, then, like, 99% of your time is single player?
Yeah.
Okay. So, generally single player. But there's an option.
If you wanted to hang out with friendos, you could.
Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe you've sold me. Just maybe.
Just maybe.
Maybe. Just maybe.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Everyone in our group, as you know, Tony, has been pushing one game lately and one game only.
Trinova.
Yeah. Have you played it yet?
Once.
Is it actually okay? Or does it suck?
It's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game.
It's a game.
It's it's not really a game that's my cup of tea, but if you're playing with friends, it's fun. Like, I would not boot up Shinova on my own. I would only play if, like, a bunch of people in the team super playing.
It's just like a third-person shooter, right? Or is it, like, super special?
Yeah, it is very silly sometimes. There is, like, a button that lets you become, like, paper thin.
Oh, I'm seeing that. I just watched the
and you can, like,
thing.
hide on a wall.
Uh-huh.
It's funny, but it also is very frustrating.
Yeah, as someone
because someone
like,
could just sit on the
FPSs.
wall. Yeah, and it just goes against everything you know.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of lame. I'm watching through the trailer. Like, this looks like somewhat interesting, but it does look like something I would never play alone. Like, it looks like one of those games where I would have it just to play it when other people are already playing it, and I'm bored. You know what? Fine, I'll fucking download it. Whatever.
That didn't take much.
It's free already, so If I had to pay for it, I wouldn't buy it. It doesn't look good enough to buy.
Free is my favorite price.
If it's for free, it's for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
This girl knows what I'm talking about.
Oh. She gets it.
He gets it.
I want to throw this in
Oh,
my
ready for
backpack,
bed.
but I don't think I'd make it.
What is it?
Charger.
There's not a lot of room for it to...
No, it'd have to be like whoosh, like a swoosh.
If you're confident, you could try it.
No, I'm not confident.
If not, I'd prefer you probably not to, because you're probably going to hit, like, my bed frame.
I'm absolutely gonna hit your bed frame. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll it over.
Yeah, that works.
Did she make it halfway?
No, it made it, like, to the bag, but just rolled.
Wow.
You know, not
I
like...
bowled it.
Yeah. Bowling.
I bowled into the basketball.
Wait, did you get up and just do it anyways? Because I hear you zipping a bag.
No, different bag.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, that was your Switch
Oh, that
case.
was my Switch case I
Yeah.
was putting away. I got mad at Stardew,
like-
so now I'm done with it.
Okay, so was it frustrating?
I got mad because I did something stupid.
Oh, okay.
So I had to restart the day.
Okay.
Like, I forgot I was doing a challenge where I had to do something, and I sold all of it, and I was like, oh, well, in that case.
Oh, shit, I needed that.
Yeah. But I'm doing a lot more stuff in Stardew that I've never done in Stardew before. Like, I just got married in Stardew.
Tony, you're okay
Never.
with that?
I zoned out. One more time.
I guess my marriage in Stardew.
No, I was... No, it's fine. I was joking,
Married
though.
another man?
Her name is Leia.
I was
she married another
pretend
woman.
like crying when you were showing. Was that yesterday?
Yeah. I was like, oh, look, I'm getting married.
And I'm like, what?
So happy for you, piece of shit.
Oh, Sonny, I did not see you redeemed Light Tony. Sorry, give me just a second. Light Tony. Here's Tony. Different Tony. But the same Tony, but a different Tony, but the same Tony.
But a new Tony.
Yes.
What the fuck? Oh, they made a white Steam Deck? What the hell?
Dude, how much is a Steam Deck?
I mean, if you want like the cheaper one, like the base one, the one that I have now, I think is 400, but it also goes on sale usually during the Steam sales.
Interesting.
The one that most people buy is the OLED version, but that's $550, like full price. Like it's kind of expensive.
Like, I want
I
a
wanna
Steam
see-
Deck, but I don't know if I'd use it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Like, I love my Switch. But I usually only use it for Stardew. It's a Stardew machine.
Okay, it looks like every few months they'll do like a 15% off or something, or 10%. So like for Christmas they'll probably do like 10 or 15% off. In which case
okay.
the cheapest one would probably be like $350 then. Dead, which not a bad price. But the fact that you already have a Switch and you don't already have a PC that you play games with might not even be worth it, because like realistically you're gonna have to buy games on Steam then, because you don't already have like a Steam library you've been building up for years, you know.
Yeah, I think I have like 4 games on Steam. Let's see. Oh, I have 5. I have City Skylines, Cook Serve Delicious, Five Nights at Freddy's, Islanders, and Papers, Please.
Yeah, exactly.
Papers, please.
Papers, please.
Papers, Please.
What a game. I've actually never played it myself. I've only ever watched people
Oh my
play
god,
it.
it's so fun.
Yeah, I
It's
do
fun.
want to play it at some point, but it always has looked like a lot of fun.
It is
Should
a
I
lot of
start
fun.
up Cook Serve Delicious?
You do play that. Actually, I haven't seen you play it lately.
Not
but
in a
you
long
do.
time.
That is a go-to of yours.
Yes, I do like Cook Serve Delicious.
Yeah.
It's a typing game.
A typing game?
Yeah, where it's like type to do the commands, like press W to add whatever.
Okay. Oh shit! Sometimes they put the Steam Deck on a big sale.
Typing of the Dead.
Typing the Dead, yes. I remember that game. Yeah. Do you know the game? It's like I guess like a zombie
rail
shooter. Yeah.
But to shoot the zombies, you have to spell words.
The Typing of the Dead.
You might actually like that game and want to play it. It also probably would run on your laptop.
Where do I find you?
It's probably on Steam.
Let's find out.
I don't.
I loved typing games when I was young.
Yeah, it's $20.
Yeah, bro, what's your Guam?
My what?
Your Guam?
My Guam?
It's a country, isn't it?
It is. But
I don't
I'm
know
pretty
what
sure.
this means in this context.
Pretty sure it's also a word used for, like, how fast you can type.
Oh, like my typing speed? Who calls it Guam?
Ah, gross words a minute.
Huh.
Guam.
Oh, Guam.
I've never
that's
heard
We
right.
do a
that.
typing test.
Guam. I mean, I've never done one. Is this a different type of test? I know, like my
So
usual.
it's on 7
words
Stream
per
Street.
minute
Let's
is,
go,
like
7.
94
That's good
or
number.
something.
Woo! Woo!
Realistically, 85 to 100, depending on the day.
Don't mind me.
Why? What's your typing speed, Abby? All right.
I just thought it'd be funny because you were like, I fucking
Stinky.
love
Wait, you don't know your
ants.
typing speed?
TK.
No.
How could you?
How, you've never? Do you not do a typing test ever?
Nope.
What the hell?
Played
Tony,
the
do you?
like type racer
Yeah,
or
I've,
whatever a few times and it's
Yeah,
fun,
that's what I've done. Like the type racing game before.
Like,
where like
what am
people
I
were
gonna do with
typing
that
together.
information?
Dude, I will
Besides be
randomly, when I'm
Almost 3
bored,
years,
just
wow.
fucking do a typing test.
Same, like right now.
That's pretty cool,
That's what
honestly.
my speed is right now.
I is
Probably not
in-
great, but
I don't
If you
see the
want company.
practicality
Oh
of
yeah,
knowing
Glenn, I'll
that
take
number.
It. Hold up.
I am at a strong
It's
60
fun.
words per minute with no typos, but my strongest ever was 79 words per minute.
Hello.
I probably. Hi, Glenn. I probably type like 60 words a minute if I had to guess.
With 100% accuracy?
I don't know if it's 100% accuracy.
Well, if I want to do it without 100% accuracy, I'd probably get closer to 70 right now. But because I was doing 100%
know.
accuracy, I only got 60.
Yeah, that's why I think I'd be close to that probably.
I'm going to retake the test.
I like
I'm gonna
it.
take,
30%
easy
accuracy
text.
with me.
Yeah, I was just say like autocorrect exists, you know?
Right?
See, I'm paid to in my working life to type accurately, not necessarily super fast.
Oh, I have the perfect answer
Tell
for
the
the question
truth.
of the week.
Oh, yeah, shoot it.
Sun Wukong. Have
Oh,
you
it's a
seen
good
how
shout.
freaking overpowered he is?
Yeah, no, that's a good point too.
I think my snake is wrapping himself up in my headset, possibly.
damn, that test was shit. I did so bad. I got 83.
What was the accuracy, though?
My accuracy was 99. I made one mistake.
Oh, nice.
I didn't capitalize H in Harvard.
How dare you?
I know, I'm a piece of
I
shit.
need to get outside more. The thing is, I can type fast if I know what I'm saying, not the
My
random
words per minute
bullshit
went
the test
down.
comes up with.
I'm done now.
Yeah, that's fair. If they're my
Agreed,
thoughts,
TK.
I can type super fast. You know, like words per minute is probably very high, but when I'm reading a prompt and processing and typing it, it's slower.
I
Very
have
much
no
agree.
clue.
Yeah.
If I'm writing like what's in my brain, like I'm writing, an op-ed or something like that, I am fucking flying through. I probably break 100 plus words per minute when I'm typing.
Sonic
like an op-ed.
fingers.
I'm like fucking. I don't know if you actually heard me slamming my keyboard or. If
Yeah, I did
just
actually.
sounded Like I
It
was,
came- yeah.
dying.
Yeah, that's a interesting nut. What have you done? Thank you for the hydrate. I needed after that.
This is a very interesting nut.
Nut. I think I wasn't trying to say anything sus again. Another big stretch. I like the stretches.
All right, I'm back. I had to return the snake. He was getting a little too adventurous.
A little too slimy, slitherly. Yeah.
Dude, you always have to do a posture check. You always have to do a posture check after the big stretch because I know Tony, and he definitely, after the big stretch, like relaxes back into his chair, like
I literally
Isn't that
just did
natural?
it.
fucking goes right back to sitting horribly.
Yeah, that's true. Like, honestly, when I get posture checked, I will sit with, like, a good posture for, like, a minute, and I go back.
Okay, so realistically, I should do a big stretch, wait like 2 minutes.
Yeah, and then
check?
posture check, yeah, probably.
No, we just need a posture check every time it's off cooldown. Is what
Yeah,
it is.
it's just spam the
Is there,
posture
is there a
check.
cooldown?
I don't... You know,
Someone
no
should
one's
set up
ever tried to, like, spam the
Wait,
hell out
no.
of posture check.
TK redeemed it maybe 20 seconds after me.
Posture check.
So,
Uh,
yeah, there's
we all
definitely no
work together.
cooldown.
If you work together, my spine will be straight. It actually, you know what's really funny? Sitting up straight fucks up with my VTuber tracking because I'm so used to...
Your camera's like angled down.
Yeah, it is actually.
Great.
So I have to actually angle it up if I'm a little bit if I'm sitting up straight.
We'll have
Which is
Gianna
a-
yell you anytime she sees you slouching.
No. Oh no. That'll be constant yelling because I will
Right.
always be slouching.
Sit your ass up.
You like the new
Always
fit?
looks to
Thank
settle
you. This
into that
is
key.
Kyle. This is one of the Tonys. This is light Tony. This is light Tony. Dark Tony. Tony. Chibi Tony.
Chibi
I think I accidentally paused your stream. Let me go ahead and fix that.
So this is one of them. I like this one. This was one of my favorite ones that I did. I think I like this one the best actually.
This is
I do
Tony
love the
Phantom.
OG sweatshirt though, like the black and white sweatshirt going down. Like
This is Tony Phantom.
Tony Phantom.
I knew
Yeah.
it.
Tony Phantom.
Oh my god. The outline to your logo on your jacket
Yeah, I
is
know. 'Cause-
transparent.
Yeah, it does. Yep.
I just noticed that. I was like, yo, am I fucking tripping?
Yeah. Okay. Dark is that one. This one. Just got dark hair. A different style of sweatshirt.
Tony Phantom with the Ukraine flag. There we go.
Kyle's like, and I like Light Tony better. We're
Oh,
putting
is
it
this
back.
Tony Ghost then, or what? Or Tony Demon?
I like the glasses on like Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the menu that time for a second. Oh yeah.
Yep. If you, sometimes I will hide it. I just haven't felt like hiding it lately.
Like, I'm just not doing this.
Who makes the models?
These ones,
Yeah.
I made them all.
You made them all?
Of these ones, yes.
But not Chibi Tony or something.
So
right?
the little one that I was using for a long time, no, I did not make that one. All of the ones that look like this, I made.
Yeah. Oh, the adult anime ones.
Yeah. So I will tell you guys, hopefully sometime soon. I did commission a new model, so I will have a new model.
I was just about to ask, how is the progress on that coming? Do you know?
It's starting to move.
I'm about to say, I when I was out there visiting,
Yeah.
she was showing me, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Our friendo who's working on it has just been super busy. Like a lot of stuff going on in their lives. So it's...
Oh, she just finished, by the way.
Yes.
School.
Yep. Yeah, I was just talking to her like yesterday or the day before about it. So that's why I'm like, oh, now I know that it the wheels are moving. The tables are turning. The turns are tabling. Ooh, Kyle with like a very similar to Chance answer. Question of the week. Rick Grimes. And Glen, you weren't here earlier as well. Our question of the week is, the zombie apocalypse breaks out. What fictional character would you pick to join your side? So.
Ooh, what if one of Sun Wukong's clones actually gets bit, though? We might all be fucked.
I don't know how that works. If it's like a shadow clone or something?
Well, no, he's able to, like, literally just pull, like, one of his hairs and just make a copy of himself. Infinitely.
So, what Sun Wukong are you referring to? Like, from what media?
Like the original Sun Wukong.
From...
Mythos.
Comic book Sun Wukong, pretty much.
Okay. Because the only Sun Wukong I know is from Ruby.
I was also thinking of the League of Legends character.
Oh,
Wukong.
Lord.
Kyle said the League of Legends character, so it's a shadow clone. Yeah, we were just thinking the same thing.
Oh, Lord. No, like, comic book, like, mythological Sun Wukong.
TK said,
Like, overpowered.
Patrick,
Literally,
he
he will
pretty good at
just
making
face
himself at home.
everybody,
That's
Sun Wukong.
from the comics. It's funny.
Sun Wukong, also known as the Monkey King, is a literary and religious figure best known as one of the main characters in the 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West.
You skedaddling. Thanks for popping by, TK. I appreciate you.
Is Sun Wukong stronger than Goku?
Yeah, he's a Chinese religious character, not from comics, yes.
I am also going to make like TK and skedaddle because
Okay.
Guess what? My willpower, not as good as I thought it was.
Yeah, go
Go
eat.
eat.
I'm fucking hungry now.
Yeah,
Go
go
eat.
get some grub. Thanks for hanging out.
I'm gonna make some
appreciate it.
fried rice for dinner.
You telling me a shrimp fried that rice?
No,
Sorry.
a chance
You know
for
what?
that rice.
A
Sorry.
chance is gonna fry that rice.
Shrimp fried rice.
Rice.
Shrimp fried rice. Shrimp
Shrimp fried rice. Shrimp fried rice.
Shrimp
fried rice.
Shrimp fried rice. Totally.
What about crab fried rice?
I
don't know
just
if they
don't
can-
even
they
think
know how
that
to
should
do that.
exist.
I will believe it when I see it. I've seen shrimp fry rice before. I have not seen a crab fry rice before. How would they even do it?
Real. Then again, I don't know how a shrimp would do it, but I have faith.
Carefully.
All right, see you later, guys.
By chance.
Bye.
User
Yeah.
disconnected from your channel.
Yeah. What you doing?
Tapping.
Oh, I couldn't tell if it didn't sound like typing. So yeah, it's just tapping. Gotcha. See you when I reach a 3-year pants man. See you, TK. I don't know why TK calls me pants man. Is it because it rhymes with ant? Maybe.
Oh, I
Like-
just seen chat.
Yeah.
Okay, but there is actually a lot of comic adaptations of Journey to the West. So technically it would still be the original Sun
Because I
Wukong. 'Cause
never
It's all
wear
adapted from that.
pants. Kyle knows. I don't wear pants. Well, Kyle, I don't know how to tell you this. When I'm around other people, I wear pants.
We're supposed to wear pants. I thought that was the whole reason a lot of us were VTubers / PNG tubers.
I am not beating these allegations.
No.
Goodness. Kyle said, Glen, with that logic, you could say Goku is the original Wukong. Yeah, original OG would be, the first one.
Okay, the thing though is Goku is not an adaptation though. He is just inspired by Sun Wukong though.
Everyone knows that the original Wukong is in League of Legends, and any other media copied the League character because League came up with everything, okay? Everyone knows. Facts, no printer. See, Kyle gets it. They all... I just think it's impressive that people went back in time to copy the League of Legends idea and put it in books and stuff. Like, that's just... I don't know how they did that.
God, I hate League of Legends.
Kate is gonna hurt you? Blink twice if you need help. Oh, you started watching League content again. I mean, like... I heard Faker, won something big again. So, I mean, anytime you hear Faker is doing well, I come Faker, cool. I like Faker. Faker is, yeah, the god of League is very fair to say. Faker is, bigger than League. You know what I mean? Faker's name transcends esports, you know what I mean? Faker to me was what, and this is early CS Get Right was. To me, they were on the same level for a little bit, and Faker just continued to, go and go. Probably, I guess, I loved Get Right. Yeah, he's more, I don't even know. There's not really a really good Counter-Strike equivalent, to Faker. Of the most yeah, exactly. To be on the best team, and arguably the best or one of the best players on each of those iterations of those teams, it is crazy. League of Legends is... I wouldn't be surprised if it is, not just the most popular competitive game, but it's got to be really close to being the most popular game.
I just want to see what's going to happen with this League of Legends MMO.
The player base is huge. Yeah, over 100 million players. Maybe what other games could, I don't know, do more people play Minecraft? You know what I mean? I don't... Fortnite at Fortnite's peak. Yeah, I don't know if that many people still play. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. I'm gonna look up largest player-based games in 2024. Roblox is funny. But yeah,
Rocket
this
League.
is not in order. Oh, is it? This is in order from... Okay, I'm gonna go down the list to get to the highest ones. Minecraft is... Okay, that's an all-time... These are all-time player count peaks this list has. Which, funny enough, League is 2 just to Minecraft. Fortnite being 3rd. I forgot how big PUBG was at one point. PUBG was huge for a minute. Yeah, according to this, so all-time peak player count And as far as I understand, that metric means there was that many people playing the game at one time. It looks like, according to this website, is 11 million. But the player base itself would be easily in hundred millions. Like, yeah. This says, like, 117 million monthly active accounts, and it is still growing.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
How is there that many toxic people?
So, like, I think, the game and the idea of League is so insanely fun. It's just, like, I'm not good at that type of game. And if I, if I could play that game with friends only, I think I would play the game. But it's, yeah. It is a massive untapped resource. As far as I know, India doesn't play yet. I don't know if... Yeah, I'm not too sure what India's, top games are. Yeah, Fortnite, PUBG, CS, World of Warcraft, Dota, Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate, yeah. Mobile. That's true. Yeah, I was gonna say, so this is probably on Steam alone. Yeah, this got to be Steam only. Yeah. Because I'm just looking at sites to see, like, what, so this is ranked by average monthly players. Okay, that's more of what I'm looking for. Did PUBG really have that many players at one point? Did PUBG really have a month where 340 million people played the game? That's insane. Oh, okay. Player. Many bots. Yeah, Kyle, I'm reading right as you said that. A lot of them are mobile and potentially bots. So, Fortnite is 2, apparently. In 2020, they had 12 million players on it one time. They had 225 million in a month. Roblox at 220. That makes sense. I mean, like, it's a cheaper game, yeah, or free-to-play game that, yeah, League being 5, Rocket League 6, Genshin, Apex, Call of Duty, Warzone, and CS. Dude, I remember WoW commercials before, like, I played video games of Mr. T being a night elf mohawk. And, like, he...
Oh my god, I remember that.
And then he showcased the new promotional item, which was a night elf mohawk grenade, which you could throw at people and turn them into night elf mohawks.
Was that ever in the game?
I don't understand.
I believe so.
Because that's awesome. If it was. It was in game, yes. That's amazing. You had it. Wow.
That is just ridiculous. I love it.
I think, what is it? I lost what I was going to say. Oh, I think games like World of Warcraft, right. Like, I know the game is based off, like, a subscription model. But, like, if a game like that was, like, free to play or something, I think that would probably be number one in most, like, monthly. Players.
And where did that get WildStar?
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
true.
it is because Final Fantasy 14 kind of runs off that free to play model, and it's not.
World of Warcraft, like, I know I've
have to pay
said
monthly for Final
transcends
Fantasy.
gaming. Yeah,
Okay,
it
but-
has a subscription model, doesn't it?
As of at the moment, though, you can play all the way up to
Like level 30 or
Storm-
something.
No, all the way up to
You can play
Stormblood.
it.
No limit on anything, pretty much, other than like there's like more like party restrictions. That way, you don't have to deal with like botters and shit like that, like trying to sell you gold and stuff like that. But like you're able to fully access the game though, up to like the Stormblood expansion.
Yeah, but there's still however many expansions after that.
3.
That's
which
only like-
honestly,
Oh, you
is
can play
still
WoW for free.
very
It's just level
generous.
capped early. Interesting. I don't think I ever knew that WoW had any free to play element to it.
Like you're looking at like literally hundreds of hours of content for free. That's still a very generous
Oh no,
offer. when
yeah,
you think
definitely.
About it, you know.
And that's how you get people to buy in. You know, is by
And here's the
giving
thing,
them-
though, like with every expansion,
Not sure if they still is. Gotcha.
you get one more new expansion that's added to the free to play. So it's like, honestly, if you don't mind waiting a year and a half for the next expansion, I mean, you could honestly eventually probably play the entire game for free.
Yeah, I tried Final Fantasy 14 for a little bit. Truthfully, don't remember a thing. Your experience, so I can't be that far behind if I play something. Gotcha. So you have to be like up to date with everything.
I don't know. I don't mess with the PvP or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about being competitive. I also play it as an RPG more than an MMO, so I mean.
Yeah, I've never really played many MMOs. I totally get the appeal of them, but it was really never where like I guess my like attention was grabbed.
You think you'll play the League of Legends MMO when it comes out?
I don't know anything about the League of Legends MMO. I'll be honest, when you said it was the first time I heard about it.
If I remember
Nobody knows anything
right,
about
they pretty much went back to the drawing board with it because they're like, "Oh, hey, this kind of sucks. Let's just redo everything."
Yep.
If I remember right, or maybe it was people got laid off, or some people quit, or I don't remember what it was. We haven't heard
Yeah,
anything
there was
about it for a
something
while.
like a year or so back where they were just like, "Hey, we have to redo everything." See you guys in like 4 years.
Wow.
Let's see. Last we heard, the MMO was being reset, heading in a different direction from what it was previously. Since then, there have been crickets until a new job ad appeared on Riot's career site for a principal UX designer. So it still exists. We know
Yeah,
that.
they are doing something for it.
It's
They
something.
keep changing it. I don't even know how they'd make it. That's the thing. You know, they would have to like stick to one set of lore and never change it. But you know, I'm sure
Unless
there's
they just
ways
go
to
into
get
the
around
whole multiverse gambit that everybody does.
it. Yeah, you know, for something that was such like a cool idea at one point is so overdone now. Like any like multiverse type of clash where it's like I mean I get it, like I thought it was like the coolest concept ever. It's like, oh my god, we could have all these possibilities of all of these things in this these characters, but then it's also like, Also, but I think I would like a world where you just picked one story and stuck to it. and
where's
don't
the fun
keep
in that,
rehashing
though?
it. You know, fair. Yeah. There are certain things that don't need multiverse, like, components to it. Yeah.
You know, I've always been a fan of like the whole multiple worlds aspect in games.
So Kyle said it really doesn't need to revolve around the blue and pink haired girls. There's much bigger stories. Riven's backstory is cool as fuck. See, my thing is, I know about League, like the game, but I don't know anything about any characters' backstories. And I have not seen Arcane. I do want to watch it eventually.
Also on the list.
Yeah. I would very much
Such a
like
good
to watch
anime.
it.
Animation, whatever it would be considered.
I'm gonna tag you into the hot seat, Gianna, because I
I've been
need to step
tagged
out
in.
of the room for a sec. So I will be. Arcana is about Jinx and V, and I hate it. Oh, that sucks. Not sucks, but like.
Wait, why do you hate it?
I heard a lot of people that like it. So. But I guess
good,
if you
though.
played League for a while and you don't like those characters, that makes sense. All right, I will be right back. Gianna is now Tony.
I'm Tony.
Hello, female Tony.
Oh, that's me. How goes it?
I'm running dailies on 14 at the moment, so it's going good.
I'm sure that means something.
MMO dailies.
Gotcha. I was like, he's trying to communicate with me. I know it.
He's trying to say something.
That has meaning, probably.
Probably not. It's Final Fantasy 14. It don't matter.
Gotcha. I never understood Final Fantasy.
And
Never
in what
understood
aspect?
Any of it.
Like as a game series, or
Just like, I don't understand the premise. I don't understand the plot. I don't understand how there's 14 of them.
so every single
16
game
of
is a
them
separate game, pretty much.
Okay.
For the most
Yeah.
part, except for like games that have sequels, like Final Fantasy 10, 10-2, and then you have like
10-2?
13, 13-2, and Lightning
Isn't-
Returns. But
There's like
outside of that,
10
they're all like
or
separate.
something like that.
10-0? That's a lot of
That
games.
might be a Resident Evil thing.
That's,
And like the
that's
Final Fantasy
several.
14 is an MMO with like 6 expansions, I think. And it has an overarching, just like continuous story.
Okay. Okay. I could get behind that. I'm playing the real hard-hitting game, 2048.
2048. That sounds
Any real
familiar.
gamers remember that one? It's about sliding blocks.
I don't think I know that one.
It's a mobile game.
Ah, okay.
It was like big in 2016.
I never got big into mobile games.
I downloaded it for my computer when I was in college as like a idle game to play while my professors were rambling.
Oh, that checks out.
And then one time a teacher called me out on it, and he was like, "You think I don't see you playing it, but I can see you playing it." And I was like, "Okay, cool. I have ADHD. If you want me to pay attention to you, this is what I need." Like, it's like I could just fidget throughout the entire class. Would you prefer that? I don't think you would.
Oh, Lord.
And sure, I probably should have went to the school and said, "Hey, I have ADHD. Can I have special accommodations?" And that would have been more feasible. But you know what? C'est la vie.
Also, you know, phone games are more entertaining.
Exactly. Especially when you can put them on your computer.
At least you don't have that teacher that literally will like catch you sleeping and then start singing random songs in your ear to wake you up.
That's wild.
There's a TikTok, and I think the one that like went viral was the hell was it? I think it was Black Parade. And honestly, he's not the worst singer either.
I was gonna say, like, as long as they're not bad at singing it, as long as it's not like a cat screaming in my ear, I don't think I'd be mad at that.
Oh, it's hilarious.
That's really
I will
good.
have to find the TikTok and post it in Tony's Discord.
Yes, please do. I love a good hee-haw. Oh, I'm not even paying attention to chat. Oops. Hi,
Oh wait,
Kyle.
were we supposed to pay attention to chat?
Probably. Oops.
Well,
My
listen,
bad.
I'm running a dungeon at the moment. You can't expect me to pay attention.
Hold on. I'm supposed to be Tony. I'm supposed to pay attention to chat. Might be.
Oh shit. Well, we're screwed. This ain't good.
Tabitha can confirm Crystal Chronicles was the best. Kappa? I guess it's not
Crystal
the best one.
Chronicles honestly was good. I actually have the remake, and it's so good.
Is that the one that was like on the Wii?
It was on the GameCube, but there was also ones on the Wii. But like the OG was on the GameCube. And honestly, the ones on the Wii were not
Tony's
that great.
Oh yeah.
They
I
did
played one of these
remake
on
the
Wii.
original one though from the GameCube
Yeah,
like
probably.
a few years back though.
Oh, where'd I go? Here I am.
Set 100%.
I don't think that was one. Wait, one of our profs put a fake exam when the same kid kept falling asleep and nearly gave him a fucking heart attack. Yeah, I'd have a heart attack too.
Oh, you had these on backwards.
Oops. Oopsie.
The VTuber gets so confused when people are
He's
switching
back.
seats.
He has returned.
The prodigal son have returned.
We were explaining to Gianna how Final Fantasy works.
Debating if I actually want to wear this to the bar.
Where? But
This.
why not?
Because I might be cold.
Then don't.
But my other option is a t-shirt, which is definitely going to be cold. So at least this way I'm cute.
You'd be cute either. You'd be cute either way.
Aw, dang Tony.
The t-shirt would be warmer.
Yeah, it would be, right? But I could also button the flannel.
I love the man answer.
Flannels are the best.
Yeah, flannels are cool. You could still wear the flannel with a t-shirt.
Yeah. No, it doesn't match.
Just tell them your boyfriend's colorblind.
Does the excuse just work for everything?
I don't know how I did that.
Somehow you... I feel like you can use it for just about anything.
I mean, I just tell everybody, hey, I'm ADHD, I can't help it. And it seems to work most of the time.
Can I use that about Gianna? If I'm ever doing something, I can say my girlfriend has ADHD. Sorry. Can I do that?
Sure,
don't know if it
how
works
well
that
it'll
way.
work for you, babe.
Yeah, we were explaining the intricacies of Final Fantasy and how the plots work while you were gone.
Sorry, my girlfriend is American, works all the time.
Oh, Lord.
That's true. Good old America.
Wait, is that only an American thing where you work all the time?
No. Using the excuse of, sorry, my girlfriend's American, it can be used at any time, is what Kyle's saying.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Kyle is from the land, above. I also say Japanese word all the time.
He's what you call a Canuckian.
And there are many different phrases for what Kyle is.
Japanese work all the time. What the fuck? To be fair, we kind of deserve to get made fun of by everybody else.
Dude,
being
we fucking suck. We're bad. I'm special in brain damage. That's why I'm going to start using the excuse of anytime someone yells at me, I'm like, hey, my Kyle is special and has brain damage. And they're just going to be very confused and hopefully get into the conversation. If it gets me out of the conversation,
When all else fails, just blame Kyle.
I'm just going to use Kyle as an excuse. See, that's fair,
Seems fair.
It's true. That was my 3 Steven Wow blame. Good idea. I was the only good idiot. That's really good.
I forgot. As a tank, I have to actually pay attention to what the hell's going on.
I thought, yeah. Oh, are you playing Final Fantasy right now?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say tank. Okay, there's a lot of games with the tank role. Which game are you playing? Clearly Overwatch 2.
Clearly you're playing Overcooked.
Overcooked?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
no,
Overcooked
it's
is
actually
such a hard game.
Cooking.
I love
mama.
Overcooked. It's so fun.
In Final Fantasy, aggro is free.
That is true, to be honest. Honestly, more MMOs should use that mechanic of hey, you have tank stance on, you just have aggro. You don't have to fight DPS for it.
Dips.
Apparently, New World has that issue a lot. Bones has been struggling with the tank keeping aggro off her.
That's see.
No,
it's
a bad bouncing issue.
No idea what you guys are talking about, but this is fun. I enjoy listening to whatever this is.
Okay, so the issue is with a lot of games, you have tank stances and stuff like that. Well, there's certain MMOs like New World and Elder Scrolls where they just give you skills that will allow you to pull aggro, but it only works for a certain amount of time. So if you have DPS that do insane amounts of damage, they will pull the aggro off the tank. And if they're not properly balanced, because the game developers kind of suck at their job, the tank is going to have a bad time. And then the DPS is going to have a really bad time because they're going to die.
Tanks should get bonus to threat, but not free.
Okay, you see, if the devs would actually balance the DPS, right, then it wouldn't be that much of an issue if things were properly balanced. It's the same in freaking Elder Scrolls. And the messed up part is, in Elder Scrolls, you actually have to do PvP to actually get the aggro attaining skills, which is really messed up if you think about it. Yeah, and WoW was also properly balanced for the most part. And New World is still very new, to be honest. It's only a couple years old, so... Okay,
It's a
here's
New
the thing,
World,
though. New World is that Amazon MMO that came out a few years ago, and then they realized, oh, this is bad. We're gonna give you an expansion and kind of revamp everything. And And also, you can do it without the Trinity. Guild Wars 2 proved that you can properly do an MMO battle system without the Trinity. It just has to be done right.
The game had you take off your if you outleveled somebody. So it would punish you for playing more.
Personally, I haven't played it. I just know about it. Because they'd be bounced and one shot you even though they were 30 levels down. Oh yeah, that checks out. What's wrong with balanced PvP though? They had to take off their armor to fight level 15 if they were level 16.
I'm just going right there.
Yeah. New World has its issues. It really does. But there are still worse than those out there. Have you ever heard of Perfect World International?
I have not.
It's a very old, very toxic MMO. If there was a community as toxic I could think of compared to, it would be League of Legends. Except probably worse, to be honest.
League of Lemons.
League of Lemons. Why do we call it League of Lemons?
I don't know, but I had a thing like probably a decade ago now. Anytime I was over a friend's house and they had League of Legends on their computers, I would change their like name of the shortcut to League of Lemons.
Oh, that is great. Wait, you can change the name of shortcuts?
This you used to be able to. You just right click and rename it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can still do that. I did not know you could do that. Well, I never have shortcut. I just have everything like attached to my taskbar. Speaking of,
Legoland's
I downloaded
100p.
a lot of stuff.
Legoland's is really solid too, Kyle. Yeah, very very good shout.
I need to delete all these shortcuts on my damn. Because I didn't realize how much stuff I've downloaded since the last time I cleaned my screen. There's a lot.
A lot.
Oh, I remember that. I was trying to learn how to use voice mods, and I was like, no, this is too difficult. We're not messing with that.
Like, do you mean like voice changer stuff, or?
Yeah. And then it turned out you have to like pay for any of them, and the free ones were just like a pain in the butt. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just not doing this.
Yeah, at one point it interested me to like look into like voice mods for like more just to be silly, like during like a voice call and be like, all right, now I sound like I'm in space, you know, like just.
Oh yeah, I was
silly
gonna do it
stuff
just
like
for
that.
like redeems and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know. It seemed like really difficult. I'm sure there's a really easy way to do it, but I don't know how to.
I think it costs money though. Is the thing.
Oh, that's fair. Really? That's interesting that your headset would have it default. You could just press like a button and
Well, I know there's like outside stuff that you can plug in for stuff like that, but like again, costs money. I was trying to be cheap.
money.
Imagine having money.
What is this money you speak of?
thing that gets eaten up the minute I get it.
Squirrel. Squirrel just like really squeaky. It's also 15 years ago. That's fun. It's
Like, I
picturing
know
Squirrel
some
being like-
microphones
Yeah.
come with them.
This is your favorite? Yeah, I can see that. That's just randomly going like super high pitch. Would be funny.
Oh, I forgot I had PokeMMO downloaded.
Which one's Pokemon?
It's literally the one where you can just like download all the ROMs for the Pokemon games, and you can just like play through every region
Right. Okay.
up to a certain. I'm not sure how far up it goes.
Yeah. That's the one where you're basically just playing a normal Pokemon game, but you can see other people?
Yeah, and there's like only like one of each legendary, and you have to like fight them for it and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Which honestly is a pretty cool concept, if you ask me.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I will be right back.
Sounds good. We'll probably have to wrap up here soon.
Yeah.
How far is the card? Okay, thank you. That's pretty epic that you had that ready before I even asked the question.
I was curious too.
Because I don't want to wait too long to leave, because we might have to pick someone up too.
Yeah. Have we messaged that person?
No. That person said that they were going to message me.
Well?
But let me double check. I don't think I've gotten a message. No.
I was going through my messages on my laptop, which are different from my messages on my phone, and found a message from August that I did not see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that sent me a little.
That's kind of wild. I'm going to wait a momentary minute to see if Glenjamin returns.
Glenjamin.
And then we'll probably wrap up the podcast.
Can we go to Wawa before we go? I really want hot chocolate.
Sure, we might have hot chocolate here that you make too.
Yeah, but then I have to bring a cup.
We'll look downstairs. We might have like disposable cups.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, Justin.
You can hydrate with hot chocolate.
Sure. I'm like, yeah, why not? All right, I think I'm going to wrap up the podcast because we unfortunately got to get going. Glenn, I believe, is away from his computer. There's Glenn. Because we're wrapping up right now for a podcast this evening. Glenn, thank you for hanging out. Tabby, thank you for hanging out. Everyone in chat. Oh, Chance was here before, so Chance, appreciate you hanging out too, even though you probably can't hear me right now. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out in chat. We are going to end the podcast as soon as I see a Pickle Weasel and Wickle Peasel in the Twitch chat. Maybe it never ends. There was a person who has been streaming for 3 years straight on Twitch, and that's wild to me.
Wait, like never going down?
That would be almost impossible if they never went down. But you bring us to the bar. It would be really funny if I had to stream you guys, keep going to the bar.
I'd be down.
That'd be fun. But thank you everyone for hanging out. We'll catch you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.